then we'll see if they need more time. We'll do like Calvary. Let's go into Liberty right now. Liberty, I think we're getting short on time. I have to cut something. Oh, we do all of it. Thank you. I say, why do I have all these notations in this double cut sheet? Oh, if I could do it. if they're not ready, we'll do like Calvary. And, yeah, I got you. Processional ready as well. At 92. We got this thing right on the money. Look at that. 6 o'clock. I know, I just noticed that. It's gonna be a while.
Good evening, class of 2025. Please be seated. Families, friends, members of the Lansing Community College Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and all those watching from home, welcome to LCC's 67th commencement on this exciting evening in the great state of Michigan. I'm Steve Robinson. I'm the president of Lansing Community College, and it is my honor to preside over this celebration of achievement for the class of 2025. I am assisted in presenting this evening by Tarek Fryer and Haley Shorkey, who are interpreting in American Sign Language. To begin our ceremony this evening, I am pleased to introduce LCC Music Program student Anna Maria Horn, who will sing our national anthem. Please rise for the national anthem.
Stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was still there. How say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Anna Maria. At this time, we would like to recognize and thank those from our college who have served our nation in the armed forces and those who are actively serving. Also, we honor all those who made the ultimate sacrifice in service of our country and ask for a moment of silence in their memory. Thank you. With me this evening are members of the Lansing Community College Board of Trustees, whom it is now my honor to introduce. As I call your name, trustees, please rise and remain standing. Chair of the Board of Trustees, Angela L. Matthews. Vice Chair, Terrence Frazier. Treasurer, Robert Proctor. Trustee, Hope Lavelle, and Trustee Chatham Taylor. Also to be recognized with us this evening, commencement speaker and president of the Michigan Community College Association, Brandy Johnson. Distinguished alumni, Kelly Ellsworth Etchison. Also from the college, Senior Vice President, Dr. Selena Samuel. Provost, Dr. Sally Welch. Dean of Arts and Sciences, Andrea Hoagland. Dean of Workforce Education and Community Development, Bo Garcia. Dean of Health and Human Services, Betsy Berger. Dean of Student Affairs, Rhonda Miller. Dean of Technical Careers, Shanta Dwyer. And Mahi Union President Eva Menifee. Thank you all for being here. Many of my colleagues will be speaking from this podium tonight, and I have a technical note for them. Don't put your mouth close to the microphone. Stand a little far back from it. I would like to recognize our conductor, Dr. Stephen Suddeth, and members of the Lansing Concert Band, as well as our commencement marshals in red robes. These dedicated staff members are volunteering their time for today's ceremony. Graduation is a unique time in that it is both a final and first step. The education our college provides culminates here, and from this point, our graduates move on to advanced study and wonderful careers. This work would not be possible without our dedicated faculty and the positive difference they make for students both inside and outside of the classroom. I would like to ask all students to please stand, turn and face your professors, and join me in acknowledging and thanking our extraordinary faculty. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, I have a very short message for you this evening. Commencement is my favorite night of the year, hands down, no contest. I am honored to be here with you this evening because tonight, all of us at the college have an opportunity to witness the entire class of bright, determined individuals ready to take their next bold steps into the future. Each of you brought your own unique story to LCC, and now you become part of our proud story, our legacy of excellence and transformation. Your time at LCC has been about more than just earning a degree or a certificate. It has been about finding your place in a community that has been about welcoming all voices, backgrounds, and perspectives. My hope is that during your time here, you felt that you truly belonged, because at LCC, everyone does. This sense of belonging is the foundation upon which we build our collective future. Leaders from all industries and political viewpoints have rightly elevated the importance of community colleges in our country. You will be a graduate of one of our country's premier community colleges, and that says something significant about you, something that sets you apart from other graduates. It means you are a self-starter. It means you are someone who makes things happen for yourself. It means you have experience working with diverse groups of people, learning from different perspectives, and creating spaces where everyone can contribute. Their distinctive talents are the things that you will add to the world. It means you have knowledge on how to approach practical situations and problems. Now, I ask that you make your time at LCC an important part of your contribution to the world as you earn promotions and higher degrees. Continue to list LCC on your resume. Put it on your LinkedIn profile. Tell the entire world that your success began at Lansing Community College. Be proud that you're an LCC star. We sure are. So today you'll leave here with more than credentials. You'll leave with the power to create meaningful change, to use your talents to build communities where everyone thrives, to strengthen our great state of Michigan and make your mark on the world. Your LCC journey has prepared you for exactly this moment, and I can't wait to see what comes next for you. I'm so very proud of each of you. So congratulations, well done. At this time, I have the very distinct honor of introducing the chair of our board, Angela Matthews, who will present the 35th Distinguished Alumni Award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We absolutely know how important this time is. And we also know that we are in Spartan land. But I'd like to put a little sauce on this, and I wanted to make it LCC land for tonight. Can I do that? Are you sure? So I want you to just rock with me for one moment. There's an anthem that's going around the United States, but I like to turn it a little bit and personalize it for LCC. Where those stars at? Where those stars at? Where those stars at? Here we go. Okay, y'all a little bit behind, but it's okay. It's all right. So what we like to do tonight is we would like to give the parents, the guardians, those who have stood by you, who have helped you to get to this particular moment at this particular time. So let's raise the roof in this place. Let's raise the roof in this place. Oh, you can do a little bit louder than that. You can do a little bit better than that. For the stars that are here and for the stars that are out there. That's more like it. So good evening, graduates. It is a pleasure to be here this evening to honor all of you. And so our distinguished alumni for 2025 is the remarkable Kelly Ellsworth Etchison. Kelly Ellsworth Etchison has more than 35 years in the credit union industry, including more than 30 years with the Lansing Area Federal Credit Union, where she advanced from a loan interviewer to her current dual role as Chief Marketing Officer and Chief Diversity Officer. A strong advocate of education, Kelly has spearheaded LAFQ's college scholarship programs, providing tens of thousands of dollars to high school seniors and non-traditional students. Kelly has served a variety of organizations with enthusiasm and commitment, including the Lansing Community College Foundation, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Commission of Mid-Michigan, and the Lansing Promise Foundation. Kelly has earned a bachelor's degree in business administration from Northwood University. That's right. And an associate's degree from, guess where? LCC. You got to give it up for that. One of your own is here in the house. Dr. Robinson, trustees, graduates, families, and guests, I present the 2025 Distinguished Alumni, Mrs. Kelly Ellsworth Etchison. That is heavy. Thank you.
I love all the love for your fellow family members and all of that. You all deserve the love. You all have worked hard, and this is an honor. Thank you. Thank you for this award. First, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the selection committee. I am truly humbled to receive the prestigious LCC Distinguished Alumni Award. Wow. If only my mom was here to see this. She would be so proud. Thank you to my husband who is here, to my brother and my sister who are here. My sister and brother-in-laws are here. My mother-in-law is with me tonight. My circle of truly incredible friends and sorors of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. I am so grateful for all of my people that are here to support me this evening. I also want to thank my LAFQ family. And lastly, I would like to thank Lisa O'Connor, a friend and colleague of mine, who is the president and CEO of Publicom, for nominating me for this award this evening. How many of you know the power of having a strong tribe behind you? Sometimes that tribe is family, by blood, and sometimes it's the family that you choose. It could be neighbors, coworkers, sometimes it's lifelong friends, a school counselor, or the incredible organizations throughout the community that lift you up along the way, like the Boys and Girls Club of Lansing, for instance, or Lansing Promise. No matter what form it takes, one thing is certain: none of us are meant to do this journey alone. So find your tribe, lean on them, let them cheer you on and hold you up when you need it most. To the graduates, congratulations. Like many of you, my path to this moment was not traditional. In fact, there were times it wasn't even intentional. Maybe, like me, you have had moments where you wondered if this day would ever come. And yet, here we are, united by perseverance, by resilience, and tonight by the degree in our hands. I was born and raised in Pontiac, Michigan, and at 17, I left home to attend Michigan State University. I spent 3 years there, but I will be honest, I was not focused at all. And at 19 years old, I began working in the credit union industry. And with a year after working, I quit school. You can imagine my mother was not happy about that. Truthfully, I did not apply myself academically, and it was likely I would have been asked to leave anyways. But what my parents did instill was the value of hard work and a drive to rise. So while I was working full-time, I kept learning. I would take classes here and there, a business class here, a marketing class there, a law class, introduction to law. I even picked up the game of golf, and guess where I went to learn how to play it? That's right, LCC. That's right, clap, that's right. I ran a wedding and event planning business as a side hustle. How many of you know what that hustle life is like? Yes, that's right, that's right. I earned my certification to be a certified wedding planner. Guess where? Right here at LCC. I even enrolled in an interior design program at LCC, but before I could finish it, the program ended. Then one day, I received a letter from LCC that as I was taking classes here and there, learning this and that, the letter said, basically, did you know you were only 12 credits away from your associate's degree? And I was like, well, no, I didn't. And I began to get serious at that point. That's when I became intentional. Once I completed my associate's degree, I then went on to get my bachelor's degree at Northwood University. Through it all, I kept showing up. I kept grinding. I started as a loan clerk at another credit union when I was 19 years old. And today, I serve as LAFQ's Chief Marketing Officer, Chief Diversity Officer, and the CEO of our newly formed foundation called Stable Communities Foundation. Yes. Thank you. From the day I left MSU to the day I finally sat where you are seated right now to earn my associate's degree, 22 years had passed. But I never stopped moving forward. So if there is anything I can leave with you tonight, it is this. Your journey doesn't have to look like anyone else's journey. It is meant to be meaningful. Keep showing up, keep believing in your worth, and keep going. Because if you do, one day you will find yourself right here where you are meant to be, with a story worth telling and a future worth celebrating. You all should be very proud of yourselves. Have a wonderful evening and a better life.
Congratulations, Kelly. Thank you. Now it is my honor to introduce the Vice Chair of the LCC Board of Trustees, Dr. Terrence Frazier, who will introduce our honored commencement speaker.
Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests. It is truly my privilege to congratulate the Lansing Community College class of 2025. You have worked tirelessly, persevered through challenges, and have risen to every occasion. And tonight, we celebrate not only your academic achievements, but your resilience, dedication, and unwavering commitment to your goals. That's right, heck yeah. As you take your next steps, whether it's entering the workforce, pursuing further education, or exploring new adventures, I, along with the entire LCC community, wishes you continued success, fulfillment, purpose, and all that lies ahead. So once again, congratulations, class. And now, it is my distinct honor to introduce your 2025 commencement speaker, Brandy Johnson. She is the president of the Michigan Community College Association, a role she assumed in December 2021. She has dedicated her career to advancing equitable access to higher education and improving outcomes for students across Michigan. Before leading the MCCA, Brandy served as the Education Policy Advisor for Governor Gretchen Whitmer and later managed the Office of 60 by 30 within the Michigan Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity. It's an initiative that focuses on increasing the number of workforce-age adults with skilled certification or a college degree. In 2010, she founded the Michigan College of Access Network and served as the executive director for nearly a decade, building statewide infrastructure to support post-secondary access and success. Her early public service includes roles under Governor Jennifer Granholm and appointments to key commissions under Governor Snyder and Whitmer. Brandy holds a BA in Political Science from Arizona State University and a master's in Public Policy from the Gerald R. Ford School of Public Policy at the University of Michigan. Dr. Robinson, fellow trustees, graduates, families, and all our honored guests, please join me in a LCC Stars welcome to your commencement speaker for 2025, Ms. Brandy Johnson.
Good evening, President Robinson, esteemed trustees, faculty, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, the amazing, sleep-deprived, final surviving, degree-earning class of 2025. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with you tonight. I have the honor of serving as the president of the Michigan Community College Association, but more importantly, I'm here as your biggest fan. I spend my days working with community college presidents and trustees to support students across our state. And let me be clear, you are the reason that we do this work. I'm here to celebrate every one of you who had the courage to start, the strength to stick with it, and the grit to finish. You are Michigan's heartbeat, our future workforce, and proof that grit still gets the job done. Now, officially, I'm not supposed to play favorites. Michigan has 31 amazing community colleges. They're in every corner of the state, from the shores of the UP to the streets of Detroit. And I love them all equally, just like when your parents swear they don't have a favorite child, but we all know they really do. So let's be real, Lansing Community College is absolutely my favorite community college. If the rest of my board is watching this, I'm sorry but not sorry. I live right here in East Lansing. I'm already planting the seed with my 2 little kids that I'm hoping they become LCC stars when the time comes. Your leadership, especially your president, is phenomenal. Your campus is incredible, and your students, they're unmatched. I also have a very personal connection to LCC, so I'm looking back at the faculty, especially those that have been faculty for a long time. My late mother-in-law's name was Jane Repko, and she taught math and science here at LCC for almost 45 years, all the way up until the day she lost her battle with cancer 11 years ago. But the stories she shared with me about her students, they taught me everything I need to know about perseverance. LC students have hustle, hunger, and heart, people juggling jobs, families, commutes, and dreams. You are late-night essay writers, early morning shift workers, diaper changers, caregivers, first-generation college-goers, and adult comebackers. You are exactly the kind of people who make this state thrive. Community colleges and our students are the heart of Michigan's future. As college graduates, you are not only changing your life's trajectory, you are changing the trajectory of your family for generations to come. You're also contributing to our state's economy and the capital region's prosperity. In my role as the president of the Michigan Community College Association, I work closely with state officials to ensure Michigan invests in its most precious resource, our future workforce. Back in 2019, the state of Michigan, with strong bipartisan support from the governor and legislator from both sides of the aisle, set a really big goal. By 2030, we want 60% of adults to have a degree, technical certificate, or other industry-recognized certification. This goal is better known as 60 by 30. Right now, we're at over 50% and still have a long way to go. But thanks to you and your walk across this stage tonight, we're one giant step closer. Because of your hard work and sacrifice, Michigan will now be a more competitive state for economic growth. I've dedicated my entire career to making college more affordable and accessible, especially for students who, like me, are the first in their families to go. Both of my parents graduated high school. My dad was a firefighter. My mom worked the register at Home Depot. They were smart, capable, and hardworking. But when it came to college, they didn't know how to help me apply or how they'd ever be able to help pay for it. When I was 15, I didn't have a lot of confidence that I belonged in college. It's just not something people from my family did. I didn't exactly feel like college material, whatever that means. But then something happened that I thought would change everything. I got an A in 9th grade biology, and my teacher recommended me for a class that was called College Prep Chemistry for my sophomore year. In retrospect, I bet everyone that got an A was recommended for College Prep Chemistry, but in that moment, I thought, this is it. It's the sign I've been waiting for. I spent the entire summer thinking, they must think I'm going to college. Suddenly, it felt like maybe I was on a different track, a college-bound track. So I walked into that 5th-hour class ready to prove it. I walked into College Prep Chemistry like I was Elle Woods walking into Harvard Law and Legally Blonde. I was ready to show everyone what I was made of. The problem was the class might have been called College Prep Chemistry, but it might as well have been called College Prep Greek or Latin, because that's basically the extent I understood what was being taught. The content was way above my head. I tanked, and by the end of September, this straight A student was getting a big fat D. My teacher, Mr. McBride, gently, and I use that term very loosely, told me that I should drop the class. He said, there must have been a mix-up. You're not cut out for this. You should just be in regular 10th grade chemistry. Oof. That's how it felt, too. He sent me down to the counselor's office to switch to regular chemistry. So I did what any hormonal, overachieving teen would do. I cried. I cried all the way there. I was a hot mess. It hit me that this was the actual message I was meant to hear. I'm not on a college track. College would be way too rigorous for me to succeed. I couldn't even keep up with advanced chemistry, so how was I gonna earn a whole degree? So I arrived at the counselor's office, and I went to this huge high school, and I think there were like 7 counselors. My counselor, who covered kids with the last name that began with J for Johnson, was busy. I'm still crying because, you know, my dreams are totally crushed. But then a different school counselor, whom I'd never met, heard me crying. She popped her head out of her office and asked if she could help me. Her name was Mrs. Carmen Rydell. I wasn't on her caseload. She only helped students with the last names that began with letters A through D. I had never met her, and she had never met me. She felt so bad that I was sobbing that she invited me into her office, and she shut the door and handed me a box of Kleenex. I told her what happened. Mr. McBride was booting me out of college prep chemistry, and that I needed to get into basic 10th grade chemistry. She nodded, pulled up my student records, and was looking at my GPA and my test scores. And then she looked me in the eye and said, okay, I'm happy to swap you from one chemistry class to another chemistry class. I do scheduling all day, every day. But seriously, why are you crying? I said, because I really thought I wanted to go to college, but I guess I'm just not cut out for it. She took an extremely long pause, chuckled, and then gave me a funny look. Finally, she said, and I'll never forget this as long as I live, I quote, "Girl, of course you're going to college, but if I were you, I probably wouldn't major in chemistry." That one sentence, delivered with love and laughter, changed the entire trajectory of my life. That's all it takes. One caring adult, one moment, one act of belief. 2 years later, that same counselor, who wasn't even my counselor, remembered me and nominated me for a full-ride scholarship to Arizona State University. I did not major in chemistry, thank you very much. I majored in political science and became the first person in my family to earn a college degree. Again, thank you. Again, one sentence from one adult who believed in me opened a door, and I've spent the rest of my life trying to do the same for others. I later relocated to Michigan to get my master's degree in public policy from some other big university that's in Ann Arbor, and I eventually landed a job working in the governor's office. So remember, I was 15 years old when I sat in Mrs. Rydell's office that day, convinced I wasn't college material. Fast forward exactly 10 years, I'm 25 years old and was just hired to be former Governor Granholm's higher education policy advisor. That's the life-changing power of higher education. Fast forward another 10 years, I'm now 35, I have 2 tiny children at home, and a brand new, recently elected Governor Whitmer asked me to come work for her as her education policy advisor. I was brought on to work on the 60 by 30 goal and to specifically create Michigan Reconnect, which makes community college tuition free for adults age 25 and older. Woo, Reconnectors! And now as president of MCCA, I helped launch the Community College Guarantee, making community college tuition free for recent high school graduates. So let me be clear, yes, CCG. So let me be clear, I am standing here today because one person said to me, of course you're going to college, and my life's never been the same. If anyone tells you one person can't make a difference, they haven't met Mrs. Rydell. Someone helping me go to college inspired me to pursue a career where I get to help tens of thousands of others have the opportunity to do the same. Education didn't just change my life, it changed my family's life. Both my baby brother and my baby sister are proud community college graduates. My brother earned his associate degree in fire science and was just promoted to captain of a fire station in my hometown. My sister started at community college, transferred to a university, and is very successful. If I'm being honest, I don't remember my own commencement ceremony at all, and I certainly don't remember the commencement speaker, and I won't be offended if you don't remember much of this speech either, but I'll never forget the one thing that the commencement speaker at my sister's graduation said. He asked each graduate to take a second and think of that one person. your Mrs. Rydell. That one person who, but for their constant love, encouragement, or maybe nonstop nagging and relentless guilt trips, you wouldn't be sitting here tonight. It could be a parent, a child, a spouse, a mentor, a friend, a neighbor, a coworker, a professor, a coach, or an advisor. Her commencement speaker then asked each graduate to go find that person, give them some personal memento from today, and tell them thank you, and tell them that you'll pay it forward. So right after the ceremony, my baby sister came and found me. She took off this honor cord, put it around my neck, and said thank you. And I'll never forget how good that made me feel. Which brings me to your very final assignment. Yes, I know you thought you were done, but I promise this one's meaningful. Think of that one person who helped you get here. Maybe they believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. Maybe they supported you with love, money, snacks, babysitting, or sheer stubbornness. Find them. I hope most of them are here tonight. Hand them something. Maybe it's your tassel, your cords, your cap, the program with a special note inscribed. Make sure they know they were your Mrs. Rydell and tell them this: I'm gonna pay it forward. Maybe there's a younger sibling, cousin, coworker, or neighbor who doesn't yet know their college material. Be their Mrs. Rydell. Tell them, believe in them, and help them take that first step. Oh, and let them know here in Michigan, between the Community College Guarantee and Michigan Reconnect, community college is now tuition-free for most people, just saying. And you're living proof of what's possible. To the families, friends, and supporters here tonight, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. This celebration is as much yours as it is theirs. Your love, encouragement are written in every credit hour, every late night study session, every passing grade. And to the class of 2025, you didn't just show up, you showed out. You passed the tests, wrote the papers, overcame the doubts, and pressed on even when it would have been easier to quit. You are Lansing Community College stars. You are college graduates, and no one can take it away from you. And just in case no one has said it out loud to you tonight, we are so damn proud of you. Your future is wide open and your story's getting started. Be proud, shine bright. You are LCC stars and the world needs your light. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Brandy, for that inspirational message. We always kind of suspected that you were our favorite. And graduates, I have to tell you something about President Johnson. Trustee Proctor and I serve on the board of the Michigan Community College Association. All 50 states have executives leading associations like the MCCA, and you're looking at the very best one. Thank you, Brandy. Now, Provost Sally Welch will present the candidates for associate's degrees, certificates of achievement, and certificates of completion. Provost Welch.
Class of 2025, we are almost there. I want to tell you that I'll be coming up here 3 times tonight. This is the first time. Each time represents a step closer to your end of your education and one step closer to the beginning of the next step of your journey, either for your institution or your career. So as the graduating students come to the stage, their robes signify centuries-old traditions in higher education. A gold cord signifies summa cum laude, or with highest honors students who have achieved a grade point average of at least a 3.75 out of 4.0. A silver cord signifies magna cum laude, or with high honors. These students achieved a grade point average of at least 3.5. A white cord signifies cum laude with honors. The students achieved a grade point average of 3.25. Will all of our graduating students with honors please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Also recognized are students wearing red, white, and blue cords who have served or are serving our nation's military. Will these students please stand and be recognized? Please be seated, and thank you for your service. Mu Tau is Lansing Community College's chapter of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of two-year colleges. These students have earned at least a grade point average of 3.5 after completing a minimum of 12 credits. Will our Phi Theta Kappa students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. LCC's Honors Program offers students the opportunity for enriched coursework and enhanced learning activities. Qualifying students must have a high school GPA of at least 3.5 and a composite ACT of 22 or higher. At LCC, these students must maintain a grade point average of at least 3.2. Will the Honors Program students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. It is now my honor to introduce Rhonda Jones, Chair of the LCC Foundation's Alumni Committee, who has a special message for our graduates.
Thank you, Provost. Graduates, it is my honor to welcome you to the LCC alumni community. You are always a part of the LCC family. There are hundreds of thousands of us working in every career field across the country. As you celebrate tonight, I urge you to take the time to consider what LCC and your time as a star means to you. LCC alumni support our community and the college. You've worked hard to be a star, and I'm honored to welcome you to the LCC alumni community. Congratulations.
Time number 2. So at this time, I ask that all students please remain seated until the marshals direct your road to proceed to the stage. I invite President Robinson, the Board of Trustees, and the college deans to please come forward to present the diplomas. Graduates, after you exit the stage, please return to your seats.
Ali Abdullah, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Yep, go right up there, yep, you got it. Erica Gall, cum laude.
Mustafa Abdullah, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Okay, start walking. Emily Sharp, summa cum laude.
Zainab Abdullah, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Okay, go ahead. Kayleen Van Lanker, cum laude and first generation.
Mackenzie Rogers, summa cum laude.
Okay, go ahead. Kelly Jean DeLiso, summa cum laude.
Diane Mahoro.
Mackenzie Grace West, magna cum laude.
Madison Rao.
Ashley Nicholas, first generation.
Valerie Lynn, summa cum laude.
Jasmine Hadaway, cum laude.
Yasmin Crook, magna cum laude.
Go ahead. Gabrielle Berger.
Shahana Ricks.
Cora Didion, magna cum laude.
Faith Gates.
Jairese Thompson.
Ella Didion.
Go ahead. Annabelle Valentine Vincent, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Sasha Hayho, cum laude.
Connor Mosier, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Christopher Wilcox Trevino, summa cum laude.
Killian Burcham, magna cum laude.
Emily Grace Williams, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Sarah Wilkinson, summa cum laude.
Stacy Amid, cum laude.
Lucas Scott Van Antwerp, cum laude.
Alyssa Reynolds, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa, Executive Board for Student Nurses Association.
Sharafe Mohammed.
Rain Sova.
Paige Marie Morris, cum laude.
Nasib Mohammed.
Carson Hogard, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Wells, summa cum laude.
Jana Arrow, magna cum laude.
Karina Bartley, summa cum laude.
Cody Harmison, magna cum laude.
Katrina Monroe, magna cum laude.
Julia Gonzalez, summa cum laude.
Lauren Schwartz, summa cum laude.
Mariah Ahumada, summa cum laude and first generation.
Reagan Taro, magna cum laude.
McKenna Sign, cum laude.
Shaylin Jakowski, summa cum laude.
Avery Kenishnecht, summa cum laude.
Molly Johnson, summa cum laude.
Eric Sanders, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Tabitha Wright, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Amaya Loring Fox, cum laude.
Haven Smith, magna cum laude, Honor Society.
Shanisa Rodrika Tippins.
Zakaria Jasmine Richardson.
Alyssa Faith Peterson. First generation.
Elizabeth Wetley, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Go ahead. Go. Yep. Victoria Hodges, magna cum laude.
Leanne Mang Lee, magna cum laude. Go ahead.
Tyresha Connor.
Jose Luis Villarreal, magna cum laude.
Oh, yep, go ahead. Amari Ward.
Harrison Seeley.
Alexander Fell, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Liana Peno.
Anne Marie Gilhouse, summa cum laude.
Kyla Charvat.
Christy Lee Gove.
Carissa Vlietstra, summa cum laude.
Jacqueline Priestley, summa cum laude.
Keegan Manley, cum laude.
All right, go right ahead. Yep, it's you. Charlie Mershevsky, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Olivia Winnie.
Ellie Bryant? Okay, go right ahead. Ellie Bryant, summa cum laude.
Ashley Birchmeyer, summa cum laude.
Megan Ann Swackhammer, summa cum laude.
Hiba Alkuzbari.
Jessica Siebenik, cum laude.
Kaylin Bird, magna cum laude.
Rihanna Freeman, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Angela Redfield.
Dawson Anthony Redfield, magna cum laude.
Sawyer Shastel, magna cum laude.
Hunter Floyd Riddle, magna cum laude.
Taylor Scott.
Molly Tate, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Moon, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Peyton Lynn Larson, cum laude.
Ethan McCarty.
Darwishi William Cole Alexander, cum laude.
Shannon McInerney, magna cum laude.
Maisie Rose Campbell, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Ryan Cargill.
Dinah Lee Gendron, magna cum laude.
Chelsea Hepke, magna cum laude.
Jaden Love.
Jordan Vorst, cum laude.
Aaliyah Mitchell, magna cum laude.
Sierra Latunsky, cum laude.
Madison Elaine Barnes, cum laude.
Megan Chittenden, magna cum laude.
Go Magok Riak Dude.
Cheryl Hausman, magna cum laude.
Brianna Elise Positana, summa cum laude.
Laya Albas Ferrer.
Kelsey Deland Phillips.
Caitlin Ann Buckwalter.
Gloriana Smith.
Ella Barton Wallace.
Angelia Jaya Vu.
Madeline Emma Hodge.
Kamari Benton, summa cum laude.
Brianna Marie Cooper, summa cum laude.
Emily Correa DePati, summa cum laude.
Annalise Rose DePati, summa cum laude.
Crystal Davidowski, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Cheryl Overly, summa cum laude.
Ezra Levitt.
Raina Henrich, summa cum laude.
Elisa Domino, cum laude.
Alicia Mitchell Wallace, magna cum laude.
Brianna Petway, cum laude.
Raven A. Smith, magna cum laude.
Octavian Percival Swatel.
Andrew W. Wright, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Skylar Powell, magna cum laude.
Kyler S. Brown, magna cum laude.
Kayla Turan, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Brianna Jacqueline Dove, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Brianna Sullivan, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Peng Ku Vang, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Veronica Fayan.
Tony M. Jenkins, cum laude.
Stephanie Nicole Detzler, cum laude.
Sarah Agueros, cum laude.
Gracie Olson, summa cum laude.
Christy Turner, summa cum laude.
Hannah Lorena Harshberger, magna cum laude.
Ashley Ann Vandenbosch, magna cum laude.
Jennifer Hansbarger, cum laude.
Alexis Ann Shepard.
Riley Leuna Williams, magna cum laude.
Asher J. Curtis, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Samuel Walter Anderson, cum laude.
Alan Jose Hernandez, cum laude.
Colby Casmer, magna cum laude.
Gabrielle Claire Paquette, magna cum laude.
Emma Herrera, magna cum laude.
Tammy J. Billingsley, magna cum laude.
Emily Elizabeth Riles, magna cum laude.
Anun Regel Schaefer, first gen, summa cum laude.
Brandel Tamonica, summa cum laude.
Genevieve Spagnolo, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Muhammad Khatum.
That's my best friend!
Debo Hafez.
Kimberly Griffin.
Jasmine Stoudemire.
Christopher Plunkett.
Ajana White, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Erica Gutra, cum laude.
Kathy Taniru.
Alexis Eloise Ballantyne.
Jason Russell Diamond, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Damuna Mona David, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Colin Kozlowski, magna cum laude.
Brent Brown, cum laude.
Tracy Seifert.
Abigail Louise Crow, magna cum laude, first generation.
Brianna Beth Moore.
Jamie Guzzo, summa cum laude.
Evelyn J. Kellogg, Phi Theta Kappa.
Chang J. Koo, magna cum laude.
Colin J. Kalashesi, magna cum laude.
Javier Mendez, summa cum laude.
Melissa Sherman, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
McKenna Martin, cum laude.
Emily Hoover, cum laude.
Andrew Walker, first generation.
Kadesha Martin, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa, first gen.
Nathaniel Lino Pinosi.
Sharonda Levon Wade, cum laude.
Ashley Marie Plunkett, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa, first generation.
Valerie A. Telfor, summa cum laude.
Adria Heckworth, cum laude.
Peyton Hinsman.
William Camille Sanders.
Nate Totem.
Howard Smith.
Doug Moran, summa cum laude.
Daniel Lewis Richardson.
Brianna Riley, cum laude.
Nicholas Lee, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Lucas Ritter, cum laude.
Yes.
Tyler Cameron Reck.
Jonathan Wardwell.
Joseph Antonio Carranza.
Gannon Hewitt.
Graceland May Vida, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Andershannon, magna cum laude.
Tamika Upshaw, magna cum laude.
Jackson Koloff, cum laude.
Melinda Joy Smith, first generation.
Madison Ireland, Phi Theta Kappa.
Jesse Simmons, magna cum laude.
Nathan Wolf, summa cum laude.
Sierra Sladen, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Marley Youngs, summa cum laude.
Abby Dietrich.
Valerie Urista, magna cum laude.
Leticia Valestrino Soria.
Mark Carroll.
Matthew Craig Jones, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Daya Magar.
Bipasha Mangar, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Rachel Marie Ward, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Oh, go ahead, Emily Grace Wilson, cum laude.
Alexis Farr.
Jordan Jessica Pangborn, summa cum laude.
Olivia Pulido, cum laude.
Kristen Ann Schiebner, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Montana Schroeder, magna cum laude.
Emma Marie Burnham, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Jimmy Ibrahim.
Hannah Domke, magna cum laude.
Jennifer Kenger, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Kayla Ann Findley.
Abigail Bannister.
Kaylin Elaine Harris, cum laude.
Sadie Armberschmacher.
Audrey Smith, magna cum laude.
Megan McCune, magna cum laude.
Evan Daniel Smitter.
Richard Clyde Carson Jr.
Nathan Sorowski, magna cum laude.
Alexis Chapman, cum laude.
Betty Brady, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Gracie Densmore, cum laude.
Caitlin Salingo, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Morales.
Trinity Goodrich, magna cum laude.
Allison Pearson.
Zachary Aaron Backus.
Oludewa Benedicta Ogor.
Jacqueline Rose Dobby, summa cum laude.
Emily Garvin Kugler, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Megan Garvin Bowman, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Joshua Glassbrook, summa cum laude.
Joshua Kenneth Turner.
Emma Elaine Barclay, magna cum laude.
Abigail Page Jared.
Abigail Kent, magna cum laude.
Navaya Reyna, first generation.
Vanessa Hernandez, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa, veteran.
Jessica T. Wynn, cum laude and first generation.
Rachel Ju, summa cum laude.
Amy B. Nang, cum laude.
Jamie Hude, magna cum laude.
Casey Bell pray.
Leilani Becker, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Fisher, summa cum laude. Nicole E. Aikman.
Alianse Uwa Mahuru.
Tara Lynn Becker, magna cum laude.
Claire Boynton, magna cum laude.
AJ Stephen McDaniel.
Andrea Goucher, summa cum laude.
DeLorean Warren.
Douglas Adams, summa cum laude.
Gage Rushlow.
Jessica Sundin, summa cum laude.
Desiree Green, first generation.
Allison Kimberly Smith, magna cum laude.
Austin Fleischer, summa cum laude.
Jamie Berry, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Alexis Barkley, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Addison Taylor.
Perdis Riberi, summa cum laude.
Thint Tu, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Callie Spalding, cum laude.
John D. Summer.
Zainad Ahmed.
Rasha Alobaidi.
Christy Kelly.
Paige Leanne Monroe, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Dana Anderson.
Alicia Garza.
Christopher Salinas, veteran.
Susan K. Stinson.
Avery Taylor Telez, summa cum laude.
Brady Mitchell Kaler, magna cum laude.
Melanie Yang, summa cum laude, first generation.
Abigail R. Koenig.
Nikki Joy Pak, summa cum laude.
Maricela Trevino, cum laude.
Julian Bancroft, cum laude.
Mackenzie Sewell Lopez, magna cum laude.
Lily Shell, magna cum laude.
Jacob R. Cohen, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Andrea Sanchez, first generation.
Brevin Daniel Luya, cum laude.
Johnny Holland.
Thomas Alan Nichols, cum laude.
Michael Rathke.
Hassan Hassan.
Alante Crystal Haygood.
Braden Thomas Hogan, summa cum laude.
Austin Scott Verstrader, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Nicole M. Turner.
London Marie Gomez.
Claire Elizabeth Willoughby, magna cum laude.
Dallas Floyd.
China Edwards.
Gabriela Gonzalez.
China J. Lyles.
Austin Caden Wright, magna cum laude.
Cameron John Dubiel, summa cum laude.
Stephen Kelvin Wiedemeyer.
Anastasia Morgan, first generation.
Go ahead. Jason Benjamin Weisberger, summa cum laude.
Tiffany Elise Glover, summa cum laude.
Nora Wagner, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Josephine Clark, summa cum laude.
Jaya Arlikati, cum laude.
Isaac Hunter Dakin, summa cum laude.
Michaela Marie Smith.
Jasmine H. Smith Williams.
Go ahead. Molly May Gardner.
Aurora Atrice Richardson.
Michael John Delzalski.
Devin York, Phi Theta Kappa, first generation.
Sarah Nichols, first generation.
Karen Marie Schwartz, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Abby Sky Gaskill, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Keshava Demrath Shanti, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Kathy Jensen, Phi Theta Kappa.
Alicia Williams.
Amelia Hibbler, summa cum laude.
Destiny Reshlow.
Melissa Willis.
Kaylee Moore, first gen.
Savannah Riley.
Brennan Ewing Bishop.
Ella Elizabeth Keneshnek, summa cum laude.
Catherine Rose Remus, summa cum laude.
Maria Fernanda Barbara Deneke.
Allison Grace Billings, summa cum laude.
Faith Kulang.
Sierra Nicole Kennedy.
Alicia Deshovsky, summa cum laude.
Madeline Grace Lavelle, cum laude.
Parker Alverson, cum laude.
Sergio Rodriguez, magna cum laude.
Tori Bryant Thompson.
Jennifer Bangert, first generation.
Cole Pauley, veteran.
Kit Sharp.
Kelly Chambers.
Amalia Alejandra Gonzalez, first generation.
Ashley Reese, first generation.
Jemiah Luckett.
Jasmine Mollett, Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude.
Anthony Longo, veteran, cum laude.
Corey Nash.
Emily Grace Rathman, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Quinita Shanice Glenn.
Kevin Zulu.
Haley Nicole Walters.
Stephanie Spiker.
Go ahead. Allison Elaine Brown.
Mercedes Lou Salas.
Michaela Lee.
Olivia Levitt.
Renee Ann Hocken Duane, summa cum laude, first generation.
Melissa Silvestre Salazar, magna cum laude.
Haley Brianna Quinn, first generation.
Dominic Scott.
Miana Marie Washington, magna cum laude.
Adam Lee Hefner, magna cum laude.
Emily Woodworth, magna cum laude.
Ethan Scott St. Clair, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Misty Potter, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
William Branford.
Go ahead. Nirdine Abdikader Musa.
Emma Grace Palmer.
Haley Schultz.
Gabriella Vanderhoof, summa cum laude.
Caleb Michael Newman, cum laude.
Mason Brown, cum laude.
Megan Elaine Helms, summa cum laude.
Trey William Carpenter, Phi Theta Kappa.
Delaney Lynn Hamilton, magna cum laude.
Leopold Grayson Stroud, magna cum laude.
Anna Nyota.
Zoe Ali Beha.
LaSheila Daniel.
Rugia A. Musa.
Molly Mooring.
Quintus Nelson, cum laude.
Arrington Gabrielle DeForest.
Morgan James Hall, cum laude.
Jacqueline Claypack.
Rochelle Gerard, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Joshua Williams.
Russell Rivet, summa cum laude.
Lena Atala.
Cooper Michael Keener.
Rachel Owen, cum laude.
Grace
Phi
Vukolich.
Theta Kappa.
Jaden Yancheski.
Ashley Corliss.
Justina Katarina Miller, summa cum laude.
Sierra Metellus.
Courtney Salo, cum laude.
Evelyn Marie Delaney, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Alexandria Nicole Kelly, cum laude, first generation.
Stormy Ann Wilder, first generation.
And the final time. So before we conclude this ceremony, let me do a little bit of housekeeping. All graduates, please remain at your seats until the marshals have dismissed your row. Family members, you can meet your loved ones in the loading dock entrance after dismissal. All graduates, if you can, please stand. Please face your family and friends. So take a moment, please face your family and friends. This celebration is as much for you as it is for them, as they have been on this journey with you. Please give them a round of applause. All right. Please place the front. Please face the front, perfect. So please remain standing as we have a brief but meaningful conclusion to our ceremony. Audience, please hold your applause. Graduates, 2025, by the virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees and based on the successful completion of the college's graduation requirements, I hereby accept these candidates and confer upon them the associate degrees and certificates of achievement and certificates of completion of Lansing Community College. I now have the pleasure of asking the students to perform one final task. The meaning of this, which is that students have moved from being a candidate for graduation to being a graduate. LCC Class of 2025, please move your tassel from right to left. I speak on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the entire Lansing Community College community in saying to you, the graduates, congratulations on a job well done. Thank you all for attending this 67th commencement. Good evening, and please travel home safely.
Parents and families, meet your graduates outside in the parking lot near the Gilbert Pavilion gate.